Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
We are actually here for the second lecture of our series, which is of Entrepreneurship Development Program, jointly organized by Postgraduate Department MCOM, Postgraduate Department MBA, Entrepreneurship Development Cell of our college, GS College of Commerce, Varda. Today we have my very good friend, my colleague of my first college, Dr. Indrajit Bhagat. Actually, I never called him in Dr. Indrajit Bhagat. Just we have a conversation of just having calling Indrajit. He's assistant professor in commerce at Yashwantrao Chavan College, Ambazogai, district Bid. A very charming, enthusiastic personality. We have just had a discussion right now. He's now NSS program officer of his college. Management is planning to make him the IQAC coordinator also. He had a lot of responsibilities he completed of what we can say university. My colleague Amur Rao sir will give his brief what we can say description of Indrajit, but he has that knowledge of handling these type of subjects. I just called him that for this webinar I need him for at least 1 hour related to the subject of MSME, which is related to entrepreneurship development. And within second, he accepted my request. Thank you very much, Indrajit, that you are ready for us, for our students, to give all students the knowledge you have. Now I request my colleague, Professor Amol Rao, sir, coordinator of Entrepreneurship Development Cell, to introduce Dr. Indrajit Bhagat for our audience.
Thank you, sir. It is my pleasure to introduce our expert speaker, Dr. Indrajit Bhagat, sir. He is working as assistant professor at MSP Mandals Yashwantrao Chavan College, Ambazogai. He had completed his education in BCom, MCom, PhD, and state qualified. He has 12 years of teaching experience. He published 2 books, 24 research papers, and 17 articles. He also worked as coordinator of Yashwantrao Chavan Maharashtra Open University, Nasik Study Center. Now I request Dr. Indrajit Bhagat sir to enlighten our student. Dr. Indrajit Bhagat sir.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon, all. And at the outset, I would like to thank organizer for giving me an awesome opportunity to talk about recent issue, recent burning issue for the society, for our economy, and for the whole world. That is COVID-19 and its impact on various industries, especially concerned with the micro, small, and medium enterprises. So I'm here with the topic COVID-19 and its impact on micro, small, and medium enterprises. So, dear friend, uh, in this lecture, I will program my lecture in few categories. That at the outset we will discuss about MSME and its setup. Later, we will see the contribution of MSME in the term of economy of India. In the middle section of this lecture, I will share with you my view about the COVID-19 pandemic and its impact on MSMEs. After that, we will discuss government concessions and various relief packages for MSME. And at the end of this session, we will discuss about the which is given by the MSMEs, given by the RBI, or which is given by the government of India, whether it may be central government or state government, with some important suggestions. So at the introductory part of MSME, as we know, uh, MSME, we called it as Sukshma Laghu और मध्यम उद्यम सूक्ष्म लघु और मध्यम उद्यम माइक्रो स्मॉल एंड मीडियम एंटरप्राइजेस सेक्टर यह क्षेत्र पिछले 5 दशकों में भारतीय अर्थव्यवस्था के बेहद जीवंत और गतिशील क्षेत्र के रूप में उभरा है। एमएसएमई न केवल बड़े उद्योगों की तुलना में कम पूंजीगत लागत और बड़ी संख्या में रोजगार के अवसर प्रदान करने में अपने भारत देश में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभा रहा है, बल्कि ग्रामीण और पिछड़े क्षेत्रों के औद्योगिकरण के विकास के लिए भी यह क्षेत्र मदद करता है। इस क्षेत्र ग्रामीण और पिछड़े क्षेत्र के क्षेत्रीय असंतुलन को भी कम करने के लिए एमएसएमई काम कर रहा है। अगर हम सोचें कि राष्ट्रीय आय और संपत्ति का वितरण हमारे देश में असमान है, जो कि है, तो राष्ट्रीय आय और संपत्ति के अधिक समान वितरण का भरोसा हमें एमएसएमई दिलाती है, यानी माइक्रो स्मॉल मीडियम एंटरप्राइजेस, which is undertaken by the Ministry of MSME। तो ये सब क्या करते हैं? It guaranteed to reduce regional imbalance and assured more equitable distribution of national income and wealth in India. So MSMEs are complementary to large industry as an ancillary units, and this sector contributes enormously to the socio-economic development of the country. Recently एक इंटरव्यू में हमारे एमएसएमई के जो मंत्री जी है नितिन गडकरी साहब, इन्होंने 30 अक्टूबर 2020 को इकोनॉमिक्स टाइम इस समाचार पत्रिका को अपने वार्तालाप में, अपने इंटरव्यू में यह कहा है कि जो एमएसएमई सेक्टर है, इट कंट्रीब्यूट्स नियर अबाउट 30% टू द इंडियन जीडीपी। इट कंट्रीब्यूट्स 50% to the international export of India to other countries, and it also contribute near about 110 millions of jobs to the Indian people. So ये जो सेक्टर है, यह सेक्टर यानी यह क्षेत्र, एमएसएमई क्षेत्र देश के लिए सामाजिक आर्थिक विकास में बहुत बहुत अधिक योगदान दे रहा है। हम जानते हैं कि हमारी विरासत, हमारे राष्ट्रीय स्वतंत्र आंदोलन, जो राष्ट्रपिता महात्मा गांधी जी की देन है, खादी, यह खादी और ग्राम उद्योग केवीआई, खादी एंड विलेज इंडस्ट्रीज, दीज आर द टू नेशनल हेरिटेजेस ऑफ इंडिया, खादी इंडस्ट्रीज एंड विलेज इंडस्ट्रीज। भारतीय अर्थव्यवस्था में केवीआई के सबसे महत्वपूर्ण पहलू में से एक यह है कि यह बहुत ही कम प्रति व्यक्ति निवेश पर रोजगार सृजित करता है, अपितु यह ग्रामीण क्षेत्र या फिर निम्न ग्रामीण क्षेत्र में भी कार्यरत है। वन ऑफ द मोस्ट सिग्निफिकेंट ऑफ दिस एस्पेक्ट ऑफ द केवीआई इन इंडियन इकोनॉमी, इट क्रिएट्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट एट अ वेरी लो पर कैपिटा इन्वेस्टमेंट, यानी कम से कम इन्वेस्टमेंट, ज्यादा से ज्यादा व्यक्ति क्या कर सक रहे, रोजगार सृजन बन रहे। अपने देश में कयर उद्योग जो है, जिसे हम कयर इंडस्ट्री, विच इज एन एग्रो बेस्ड ट्रेडिशनल इंडस्ट्री, विच वी कॉल एग्रो बेस्ड ट्रेडिशनल इंडस्ट्री, विच originated in the state of Kerala. It is कयर इंडस्ट्री जो है वो केरला में उसका उद्गम हुआ है, एंड proliferated to the other coconut producing states like Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, then Andhra Pradesh, we can say Orissa, West Bengal, and our Maharashtra, etc. It is an export-oriented industry. Kyer industry is an export-oriented industry and having greater potential to enhance export by value addition through technological interventions and diversification products like coir geotextile. The acceptability of coir product has increased rapidly due to its environmental friendly image. जैसे महात्मा गांधी जी कहते बैक टू द विलेज, तो एनवायरमेंट फ्रेंडली जो प्रोडक्ट्स है यह हमारे देश की विरासत है, और यह भी माइक्रो इंडस्ट्रीज में हम इसकी तुलना करते हैं, इसे हम समाविष्ट करते हैं. सो व्हाट इज द रोल ऑफ एमएसए इन दिस रिगार्ड? लघु सूक्ष्म लघु और मध्यम उद्यम मंत्रालय जो है वो मौजूदा उद्यमों को सहायता प्रदान करने के लिए और नए उद्यमों को प्रोत्साहित करने के लिए संबंधित मंत्रालयों, उद्योगों और गैर उद्योगों सहित एमएसएमई क्षेत्र की वृद्धि और विकास को बढ़ावा देकर उन्हें पुश करने के लिए, उनको प्रमोट करने के लिए एक जीवंत एमएसएमई क्षेत्र की कल्पना करता है, उनको एनकरेज करता है. एंड what they are encouraging for? To creation of new enterprises in India. हम बढ़ते हैं आगे माइक्रो स्मॉल मीडियम एंटरप्राइजेस डेवलपमेंट एक्ट 2006 की तरफ. तो व्हाट इज द माइक्रो स्मॉल मीडियम एंटरप्राइजेस डेवलपमेंट एक्ट? This act was notified in 2006, and for what? To address policy issues affecting MSMEs as well as coverage and investment selling to of the MSME sector. This act seeks to facilitate the development of these enterprises as also enhance their competitiveness with the other industries. This act provides the first ever legal framework for recognition of the concept of enterprise. जिसमें क्या है, जिसमें एंटरप्राइज की अवधारणा को पहचान दिलाने के लिए सबसे पहली बार कानूनी ढांचा इस एक्ट ने, इस अधिनियम 2006 की इस अधिनियम ने प्रदान किया है. जिसमें क्या है, विच कंप्राइज, जिसमें विनिर्माण जिसे हम मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कहते हैं और सेवा जिसे हम सर्विसेज कहते हैं, विच कंप्राइज बोथ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एंड सर्विस एंटाइटीज, दोनों इकाइयां इसमें शामिल है. इस एक्ट में सबसे पहली बार मध्यम उद्यमों को परिभाषित किया गया और इन उद्यमों के 3 स्तरों अर्थात जिसे हम लघु सूक्ष्म और मध्यम उद्योग कहते हैं उसको एकीकृत करने का, उसे इंटीग्रेट करने का प्रयास इसमें किया गया है, इस एक्ट में किया है. इस एक्ट में, इस अधिनियम में जो स्टेक होल्डर्स है, जो कोई ऐसे सभी वर्ग है, विशेष रूप से उद्यम के जो 3 वर्गों के संतुलित प्रतिनिधित्व और सलाहकार के रूप में कार्य करते हैं, उन सब के लिए यह अधिनियम प्रावधान प्रस्तुत करता है. Establishment of this act will ensures the various facilities, various policies, various notifications, various schemes, various practices, the preference in government procurement and product to service of micro, small and medium enterprises. These are all the features of this act. तो ये क्या करता है, यह मंत्रालय सिर्फ अब नीतियां तैयार करता है और इन नीतियों के आधार पर बहुत सारे कार्यक्रमों को, परियोजनाओं को, योजनाओं को कार्यान्वित करता है. एमएसएमई सेक्टर को बढ़ावा देने के लिए अलग अलग सी सुविधाएं प्रदान करता है तथा एमएसएमई को सहायता प्रदान करने के लिए और उन्हें उचित अनुपात में बढ़ावा देने के लिए, उन्हें मॉनिटर करता है. एंड आल्सो दिस MSME Development Act monitors their implementation with view of assisting MSMEs and help them to scale up. तो ये जो एक्ट है, इस एक्ट के अंतर्गत हमें और एक चीज जानने को मिलेंगी, दैट द प्राइमरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ प्रमोशन एंड डेवलपमेंट ऑफ एमएसएमई इज ऑफ स्टेट गवर्नमेंट। और यह जो प्राथमिक जिम्मेदारी राज्य सरकार को दी गई है, इसके अलावा भी भारत सरकार विभिन्न पहल के माध्यम राज्य सरकारों के जो प्रयास है एमएसएमई को बढ़ावा देने के लिए, उसे भी प्रोत्साहित करते हैं। अभी इस मंत्रालय और उसके संगठनों द्वारा शुरू की गई योजनाओं कार्यक्रमों के द्वारा कौन सी सुविधाएं प्रदान की जाती है, यह जानना भी हमें जरूरी है। इस कार्यक्रम योजना जो इस मंत्रालय एमएसएमई यमो एमएसएमई मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ माइक्रो स्मॉल मीडियम एंटरप्राइजेस, इस मंत्रालय के अंतर्गत जो अलग अलग फैसिलिटीज प्रोवाइड की जाती है एमएसएमई को, तो वो क्या है? द मिनिस्ट्री एंड इट्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन seeks to provide different types of facilities to the micro, small and medium enterprises to develop. It provides adequate flow of credit from financial institutions like banks and non-banking financial institutions. It supports for technological upgradation and modernization. It supports to integrate infrastructural facilities. It provide modern testing facilities. Who provide MSME? Provide MSME Act. Provide MSME Ministry of MSMEs provides the Entrepreneurship Development and Skill Upgradation Program through appropriate training facilities. It supports for product development and design intervention and packaging also. It supports for the marketing and foreign trading also. तो घरेलू और निर्यात बाजारों में भी बेहतर पहुंच के लिए सहायता जरूरी है, वो भी एमएसएमई मंत्रालय जो है वो हमें देता है। तो ये सभी एमएसएमई के बारे में हमने जानना जरूरी है। सो वी विल मूव टुवर्ड्स द ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल सेटअप ऑफ MSME. The next slide, please. The Ministry of MSME have the organizational setup, a unique organizational setup. So please move to the next slide. Organizational setup of MSME. If you are looking to the screen, you will find the Ministry of MSME is having two divisions, which we call Small and Medium Enterprises SME, and another is Agro-Rural Industry ARI division. The Small and Medium Enterprises SME division is allocated work entirely for administration, and it is a public sector enterprise, which is we call National Small Industries Corporation, that supervise the SME, यानी स्मॉल मीडियम एंटरप्राइज को कौन सुपरवाइज करता है? NSIC. The division is, this division is also responsible for implementation of the scheme related to performance and division of MSME. So we can say that that small and medium enterprise having the inter alia of administration. The next one is Agro and Rural Industry Division. The ARI division looks after the administration of two bodies, that is the Khadi Industries Commission, Khadi and Village Industries Commission. Okay, Khadi and Village Industries Commission, that is we call KVIC at the national level, which work at the national and both state level, which implements the PMAGP like scheme at the national level and state level. And another is Khadi and Village Industries Board, which look after the various government scheme at the state level. CARE Board and newly created organization to whom we call Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Rural Industrialization, in short MGIRI, which also supervise the implementation of the Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program. You know about the Prime Minister Employment Generation Program, which is introduced in 2nd of October 2008 in India by merging various previous schemes related to the employment generation, and the implementation of policies and various program schemes for providing infrastructure and support service to the MSME sector is undertaken through the its MSME's H office. Namely, first one is the Development Commissioner of MSME, then Khadi and Village Industries Commission, the National Small Industries Corporation, and definitely the Card Board and Training Institution. The three institutions are the end of this setup. One is established in Noida, that is the National Institute for Entrepreneurship and Small Development, that is situated in Noida. The other one, the airport and among the three-tier institution is National Institute for Micro, Small, Medium Enterprise. That is established at Hyderabad, headquartered at Hyderabad. Then Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship. So II is there at Guwahati, and definitely, how can we forget to view to discuss? We cannot leave it this session without discussing about the Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Rural Industrialization, is situated at our Institute of Wardha. Okay, so these are board and training institutions are playing vital, very important, very essential role in the organization of MSME. The National Board of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, which was established by the government under the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Act 2006 and rules made and thereafter. What the act does? ये act examine करता है ऐसे factors which will be affecting to the promotion and development of MSMEs. It reviews. What it reviews? ये क्या review है? The existing policies and programs, and make recommendations to the government of India or state government in the term of what? In term of the formulating the policies and programs for the growth of MSME. MSME की growth के लिए यह क्या करता है? यह जो MSME के प्रमोशन और डेवलपमेंट के लिए है सेट की है, उसे एग्जामाइन करता है, यह प्रॉपर तरीके से रन हो रही है या नहीं, यह इम्प्लीमेंट हो रही है या नहीं, इसके लिए ये रिव्यूज लेता है. सो these are the this is the organizational setup of MSME. The next slide, please. Yes, please. Next slide. The next slide is for the students who are seeking for the to be a new entrepreneur, who like to stand on their feet, not for the job, for being their own boss. So this is the next slide for them. Please move to the next slide. The next slides is of MSME, my MSME website. So it suggests the MSME dashboard, the registration, the various project profiles you can see by visiting this website also. So Yogesh sir, please move to the next slide. Yogesh sir, please move to the next slide. Yes, please. So you can see, you can visit mymsme.government.in, and you can see on the dashboard that MSME dashboard that the registered MSMEs in India and working MSMEs in India, the various projects and plan offered by the government in that website. And you can also see the various schemes pertaining to the MSME sector, which is सबकी जो प्रॉब्लम इन दिनों में माइक्रो स्मॉल एंड मीडियम एंटरप्राइजेस फेस कर रही है, these turn into the debt repayments, lack of debt repayments, and also the challenge of paying wages and salary to the labor, to the working authorities, and also there are some statutory dues are also. Some survey reports have shown that disruption caused by the COVID-19 pandemic have impacted MSME earning by 20 to 50%. The micro and small enterprises face the maximum heat, mainly due to the liquidity crunch. It is also examined in the survey reports. The enterprises working in essential commodity business were better off in the term of interrupted but predictable cash flow. Some enterprises innovated their ways by shifting focus from non-essential commodities toward the essential commodities. हम जहाँ पे पढ़ाते हैं, हम मैं जहाँ पे पढ़ाता हूँ, यह अंबाजोगाई सिटी के नज़दीक एक शुगर केन की फैक्ट्री, शुगर फैक्ट्री है. तो व्हाट दे यूज एज अ रॉ मटेरियल, द raw material as a sugar cane. But due to the lack of finance, due to the lack of this unavailability of labor, due to the unavailability of transport facility, and due to the restriction given by the government for the production of the production of the sugar in the industrial area, क्या हुआ है कि हम ये इंडस्ट्री में क्या करना चाहिए, विच कॉमोडिटी वी शुड प्रोड्यूस, दे आर थिंकिंग अबाउट दैट. और फिर क्या हुआ है कि इस जगह पे अंबाजोगाई में दे हैव इनोवेटेड अदर वेज by shifting focus from non-essential commodity to the essential commodities. And during the pandemic situation, which production we would like to purchase, that is a hand sanitizers, like the toiletries, the PPE kits, reusable mask. We have some masks in our hands. Before the pandemic situation, we never used that mask as a security level. We never use PPE kits. Oftenly or merely, we use hand sanitizer to wash our hand, to sanitize our hand. So ये सभी जो बदलाव है, ये पेंडेमिक के स्टार्ट होने के बाद आ चुके. So these enterprises which are situated in Ambazogai city, in Latur city, in Bid city, they develop their innovative ideas to produce and to like to production of hand sanitizer, toiletries, PPE kits, reusable masks, etc., and are able to survive in tough times. So this should be done by the other MSMEs also. MSMEs present in remote areas, जो ग्रामीण भाग की तरफ मूव कर रही है MSMEs, या फिर ग्रामीण क्षेत्र में जो MSMEs वर्क कर रहे हैं, उनके लिए ये है MSME present in remote areas also face a lot of difficulties due to interrupted supply chain system and intrastate lockdown provisions. It is not only the enterprise which face challenges, even customers are left with low disposable income. Many enterprises laid off their workers because of inability to pay salaries to their workers, vacated their offices due to incurring expenses, and hide their production. halted their production due to the stock demand. There is no demand in the market. So there are various problems which generated by this COVID-19 pandemic. And between future trade and bounce back of new normal is keeping financial institutions at bay of extending any new financial lending or core potentials. This all around uncertainty needed push by government to what? Boost, to boom, to boost market confidence and bring back a regular cash flow in economy. So moving the various effects on SME, the first we discuss lack of financing. The COVID-19 crisis risk creating major setbacks in financing for sustainable development. Domestic resource mobilization had suffered as economic activities reduced. There is another impact, that is shortage of raw materials. There is lack of orders. Shortage of raw materials are big worries for the MSME, and more employees stop coming to the work because they fit into the due to the effect. Also, actually due to the government directives, thereby reducing the scale of operation. With consequent effect on quality, cost, and production volume, these employees have stopped coming at the work. And one another problem here mentioned that lower production to lower offtake, the migration of is there because unavailability of facilities at the place, laborers are migrated to the town. Then transporters are also having the trouble. So shortage of labor, truck transport have beat little bit hit supply chain at various level. Markets are closed during pandemic situation. Sales dropped, turning reduce of the MSMEs. When survey reveals that more than 50% of MSMEs are expecting and experiencing a reduction in revenues to 20. There is lack of warehouse facilities also there because the pandemic uncertainty occurs, and we were not prepared for to fight it to from the COVID-19 pandemic. And the prepared goods or prepared commodities have insufficient or a lack of warehouse facilities. So that is a problem which is generated by COVID-19 pandemic. The insufficient income generation is also one of the problem of this pandemic. The delayed payment from buyer is the major challenge for MSME. As per MSMED Act 2006, whereby all buyer must make payment within 45 days. This should be issued for the support by the government on immediate basis. That has not done. Then some loan repayment of which we earlier discussed, and due to the insufficient income generation, MSMEs stop their loan repayments. As per one of the survey which is held by Business Economics magazine on July, in between the July 1st and 15, 2020, the COVID-19 may impact on MSME at 20 to 50% of the it impact on the earning of MSME sector. This especially it impact on the earning of MSME sector. The sectors, the various sectors of which we can include in MSME. MSME basically includes manufacturing and service sector. ओके तो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर के संग संग जो सर्विस सेक्टर है वह भी इससे प्रभावित हुए हैं, और जो बिजनेस इकोनॉमिक्स मैगजीन है उन्होंने जो सर्वे किया है उसमें बताया गया है कि मोस्ट ऑफ द इफेक्ट ऑफ पेंडेमिक is on hospitality, tourism, healthcare sectors, electronic sectors इनपे हुआ है. These sectors have badly affected due to COVID-19 and slowing economy. लेकिन यहाँ पे जब मैंने यहाँ पे यानी अंबाजोगाई सिटी में या फिर रूरल एरिया में जब मैंने सर्वे किया तो कुछ इनिशिएटिव्स ऐसे भी थे कि जो मुझे पॉजिटिव दिखाई गए. एज आई अर्लियर टोल्ड दैट the total impact of pandemic is very vast, but some are the stakeholders are benefited by the pandemic. अगर हम रूरल एरिया की बात करें तो हमारे यहाँ पे हमारे इंडिया में बहुत सारे जो ऐसे कुशल वर्कर्स है जो माइक्रो लेवल पे काम करते हैं या फिर कॉटेज इंडस्ट्री के लेवल पे काम करते हैं. तो हाउ दे आर बेनिफिटेड बाय द पेंडेमिक इन दिस सिचुएशन. उन्होंने जो भी अपना प्रोडक्शन मैन्युफैक्चर किया था, उत्पादित किया था, वो सभी मार्केट में गया. उन्हें कॉम्पिटिटर ही नहीं रहा. और अगर उन्हें कंपटीशन ही नहीं रहती है तो उन्हें मार्केटिंग के लिए जाना नहीं पड़ रहा था, एडवर्टाइजिंग के एक्सपेंसेस नहीं थे, एंड दे कैन इजीली रीच टू द कस्टमर दे वांटेड. They do not have any advertising expenses like monopoly. They do not have to do some marketing expenses like monopoly. Monopoly की कंडीशन में हम देखते हैं इकोनॉमिक्स में कि मोनोपोली जो है इसमें क्या होता है कि सिंगल अथॉरिटी, सिंगल मैन्युफैक्चरर इज देयर, एंड वो क्या करता है, वो ही इज द डिसाइडर ऑफ प्राइस. ही इज डिसाइडर वेयर टू सेल हिज प्रोडक्ट. सेम सिचुएशन पेंडेमिक में जो रीजन है, छोटे छोटे गांव है, उनमें आई. So finally, due to all these interruptions, and end user also start postponing non-essential purchase from the outside, and they also disengage from the consuming processing, and by postponing their demands from the branded material, they are going for the local. And so from this there is one quote which जो हमें मोदी जी ने दिया है, local to vocal. Yeah, so the next one, the next slide please move to the next slide. Okay, so business से रिलेटेड, MSME से रिलेटेड कुछ रिलीफ पैकेजेस भी हम यहाँ पे चर्चा करने वाले हैं, जिसमें स्पेशली आत्मनिर्भर भारत योजना की है. प्लीज मूव टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज, योगेश सर. यस, बिजनेस इंक्लूडिंग MSMEs. प्लीज मूव टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. So economic slowdown along with the border tension we are faced with China had again dragged us to focus back on self-sustainable values. The Swadeshi dream, which once again we are dreaming about. Please move to the next slide. Yogesh sir, please. Yogesh, please the next slide. Business including MSMEs. To the next slide. Yeah. Is there any interruption? Continue. Why is it? Yogesh sir? Okay, you plan session. I can. Back on the track. India, remind me. And now a host of relief packages. Yes, your voice. Hello, is there any internet problem, Yogesh sir? May I continue? Yes, yes, I can continue. Yes. To help business get back on the track, the Prime Minister of India announced a host of relief packages to help India become Atmanirbhar Bharat, or self-reliant India. The majority of the relief packages were targeted towards MSME. This was the either in the form of liquidity support loans or equity infusion support to help MSME expanded in size and capacity. The Atmanirbhar Bharat mission was launched to face two burning issues simultaneously. The one issue is one being boost to MSMEs and other being less dependent upon foreign nations. So in Atmanirbhar Bharat, out of 15 relief measures declared under this package, 6 were entirely focused to empower MSMEs. You can see on the slide. So please move to the previous slide. Previous slide. Yes, 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 yes. So, what the Atmanirbhar Bharat did, business of MSMEs, they have focused. They focus to empower these MSMEs. Okay, sir, you are moving fastly towards the next slide, please. Business including MSMEs. The previous one is there. Okay, yeah. So, these are the 15 relief measures declared under this Atmanirbhar packages, where 6 are entirely focused to empower MSMEs. We will see only the 6 who are which are entirely focused on to empower MSMEs. The next slide, please. The first one is 3 lakh crore collateral free automatic loans for the business, which include MSME business. The businesses MSME have badly hit due to COVID-19 need additional funding to meet operational abilities, to build up, to buy raw material, and to restart the business again. So what the decision made by the government? Emergency credit line to business MSMEs from banks and NBCS, NBFCs, non-banking financial companies, up to 20% of entire outstanding credit has been given. So it will be automatically benefited to the 45 lakh units of MSME, and this package the MSMEs can avail till the 31st of October 2020, the past date in the last month. Then next is that 20,000 crores subordinate debts are trust MSME. So trust MSME need equity support, as we know. Government of India felicitate provisions of 20,000 crore as a subordinate debt under this scheme, and the 2 lakh MSMEs are likely to be benefited by this provision. The functioning of MSME, which are NPA or TRES, will be eligible for this provision, this package. And also government announced to provide a support of 4,000 crore to the MSME as CGTMSE. So what it provide? It provide partial credit guarantee support to the bank, and through the bank, the MSME will get the finance. Okay. The next one is the next is rupees 50,000 crore equity infusion for MSME through the funds of funds. As MSMEs face severe shortage of equity. Funds of funds with corpus of near about rupees 10,000 crore that has been set up by the government of India for the MSME, and it provide equity funding for MSME with growth potential and viability. The funds of fund operated. Oh, it operated through a mother fund and few daughter funds. Mother funds through the proper bank, nationalized bank, and daughter funds to the non-banking financial institution. It will definitely help to expand MSME size as well as capacity. So rupees 50,000 crore will encourage MSME to get listed on main board of stock exchange also. And one another is 30,000 crore special liquidity scheme for non-banking financial companies, HFCs, and monetary financing institutions are also proposed in Atmanirbhar Bharat. But one major change which we have to discuss here, that is it revise existing definition of MSME. The next slide, please. Okay, so this is the definition level change for the MSME. What is the existing definition for the MSME? As per the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Development Act suggests that the manufacturing enterprises with the classification of micro, small and medium, having respectively the investment that is 25 lakh, 5 crore, and investment at the medium industries 10 crore. And for the service enterprises classification, and medium enterprises is investment in 10 lakh, investment in small is 2 crore, and investment in medium enterprises regarding to the service enterprises is not more than 5 crore. In the pandemic situation, actually in 2008, it is decided that that criteria should be changed. And in pandemic situation, when Indian economy suffering from, that time the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, New Delhi, notified a new notification. They declare a new notification on 13th May of 2020 along with the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, and Nirmala Sitharaman ma'am, the Finance Minister of India, classify given the revised MSME classification. And this criteria is a composite criteria, because before this criteria, the manufacturing enterprises have the different level to classify micro, small and medium enterprises, and service enterprises have the different level of classifying micro, small and medium enterprises. But revised MSME classification give the composite criteria to classify micro, small and medium enterprises to the that we can say investment and annual turnover capacity of that business. So how it classified? Manufacturing and services are composite, they are merged, and they have the same criteria like for the micro, small and medium enterprises. Investment of 20 crore rupees and turnover 5 crore rupees is the first classification for the micro level industries or micro labor sector of manufacturing and service both sector. The small sector who has the investment of 10 crore rupees and turnover not more than 50 crore, they are in small manufacturing and services industries, and the manufacturing and service industries who has the investment not more than 40 crore and turnover not more than 100 crore rupees are included in medium enterprises. But another change is happened in these definitions. You go to the website of government MSME portal. Please, sir, move to the next slide. It suggests the notification of government regarding to new criterion for the classification of enterprises. Look at the classification of the enterprises. On the 26th of June 2020, the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises in their gazette published notification under the part 2 section 3 subsection 2nd, and in the first part of this section, the classification of enterprises. What the change has made in the classification of enterprises? The micro enterprises same, small enterprises same, the investment and annual turnover criteria is same for micro and small enterprises, but the change in medium enterprises, मैं आपको हिंदी में समझा सकता हूं ये कि सूक्ष्म उद्यम जो है, जहां संयंत्र और मशीनरी या उपस्कर, जिन्हें हम प्लांट एंड मशीनरी और इक्विपमेंट कहते हैं, उसमें विनिधान यानी इन्वेस्टमेंट 1 करोड़ रुपए से अधिक नहीं है और आवर्तन यानी टर्नओवर 5 करोड़ रुपए से अधिक नहीं है, उसे कहा जाएगा सूक्ष्म उद्योग, as per this notification of 20th of June 2020. The same for the previous criteria for the small industries, लघु उद्यम, जहां संयंत्र और मशीनरी या उपस्कर में विनिधान 10 करोड़ रुपए से अधिक नहीं है और आवर्तन कितना है, 50 करोड़ रुपए से अधिक नहीं है, उसे हम कहेंगे स्मॉल एंटरप्राइज, where the investment in plant and machinery or equipment is not exceed than 10 crore rupees and turnover does not exceed 50 crore rupees, that is small enterprises. But what is the change we can observe, we can see in this notification is about the medium enterprise, about the madhyam udyam, जहां संयंत्र और मशीनरी या उपस्कर में विनिधान 50 करोड़ रुपए से अधिक नहीं है और आवर्तन यानी टर्नओवर कितना है, 250 करोड़ रुपए से अधिक नहीं है, उसे हम कहेंगे मीडियम एंटरप्राइजेस. सो दैट in the previous slide we see the investment of 20 crore rupees for the medium industries is not 20 crore, it is now 50 crore rupees, up to 50 crore rupees, and turnover capacity, turnover criteria, composite criteria for the annual turnover is 250 crore rupees is the limitation. Move to the next slide. Here we are moving to the next slide. So we will find some other interventions for MSME, which is suggested in this Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, that global tenders to be disallowed up to 200 crore rupees are also one of the privilege given by the government. The Indian MSMEs and other companies which have often faced unfair competition from the foreign companies. Okay, for them, the global tenders to be disallowed up to 200 crore rupees, and this will be this could be a step towards self-reliant India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, and support our Make in India campaign also. This could be also help MSME to increase their businesses also. Okay. Also, there is one another thing of government intervention for coping up MSME from this current pandemic situation is MSME currently facing the problem of marketing and liquidity due to the COVID. So there will be e-marketing linkage for MSMEs to be promoted as act of replacement for trade fairs and exhibitor. Nowadays, we can observe that most of the orders we place on the Amazons. So Nirmala Sitaraman ma'am also urge some business to business companies, the Amazon companies is there, then the Flipkart is there. They urge them to be a partner of our MSMEs and to sell these the commodities of this MSME worldwide. So the Indian product commodities or manufactured goods will be delivered to the whole worldwide, whole worldwide. It will be worldwide. The next one is what the measures for the taxes, the change in direct tax measures. Can you change the slide, please? Yeah. What the changes done in direct tax measure due to the COVID-19? The due date of income tax return for financial year 29-20 will be extended from that has been extended from 31st July to 31st October 2020 to 13th of November 2020, and tax audit from 13th September 2020 to 31st October 2020. This is one of the change for the MSME to calculate their income tax and to pay income tax return. Then date of assessment getting varied on 13th September 2020, which is extended to 31st of December 2020, and those getting varied on the 31st March 2020 will be extended. That has been expanded to 30th of September 2021. The next slide, please. So what is to be due to be due in the post lockdown period? Okay, so post COVID period, what MSME should do, what the government should do, where to the priority sector, to where we have to give priority. Okay, then the first one is the post-COVID plan. As per my concern, priority in manufacturing of COVID-related item that should be most important, such as the manufacturing of COVID-related items such as masks, gloves, PPE kits, ventilators, testing equipments, infrared thermometers that should be produced through the MSME. Then supporting mass production of CFCs for mass production of such products and intermediates by the MSME, that should be also useful. That CFCs means common facility center scheme. That is CFCs. Okay, production CFCs. Then emphasis should be given on quick industrial infrastructure development. Then foster approval may require relaxed terms and conditions, especially for the items which falls under material and auxiliary categories, supportive categories. Okay. Then I will now here suggest consultation with stakeholders for setting up for CFCs and manufacturing for identifying items for domestic utilization as well as export purposes. Okay. Then we should give the some time to the government also to work on from this situation. हमें आदत सी लगी है गवर्नमेंट को ब्लेम करने की, तो ये कोविड हुआ है तो वो गवर्नमेंट ने नहीं लाया है. That is not passed by the government to in the society. So हमें थोड़ा रिलैक्स रहना चाहिए. गवर्नमेंट को सपोर्ट करना चाहिए, स्कीम्स को सपोर्ट करना चाहिए, और हमें पोस्ट लॉकडाउन प्लान हमें तैयार करें. वी शुड create a roadmap to develop MSME sector. Okay, the next one is, now here I am going to conclude the lecture, my session. Okay, please. तो हम क्या समझ सकते हैं, क्या impact है? The Ministry of MSME is taking steps toward making these enterprises, micro, small, medium enterprises, global and improve overall business environment by making it more conducive and transparent to all stakeholders. The sector also, the MSME sector, also hold answer to critical questions which is related to unemployment, local economical development. It may be related to the regard to the fiscal deficit, trade balance, financial sector development, and many more, and so on. Private sector engagement in various bottlenecks to the value chain and supply chain system is very critical for success of every and various policies which had announced by the government. So enterprises of any size in India, whether it may be micro level, working as a micro level, whether it may be working as a small level or medium area, any enterprises, any size of the enterprises, okay, enterprises of any size in India is facing issues related to the procurement of raw material, credit need, market linkages, the quality of product, standardization, pricing of their product, business turnaround the time of COVID pandemic, and lobbying is also there. And many more problems they are experiencing. Okay, so this is the issues facing by the MSME sector nowadays. So what government should do? What the steps to be taken by the Indian government, state government, or the local government bodies? New steps taken by the government are expected to be act as a catalyst for the sector, not only to come out of the pandemic related shocks, but also to get ready for brighter future. It is expected from the government. So MSME can support with technology and essential skill. That is my suggestion, that MSME can support with technology and essential skills to help them gain scale and enhance their competitiveness comparing or in global ecosystem. I also suggest here that there is a need for MSME to rethink and reinvent their product strategy. Its differentiators, the product differentiators, the distribution models, product pricing, and so on and so on. The technological adoption is another factor. I would like to mention here, the technological adoption is another factor that can help MSMEs to improve process efficiency and reduce the cut-off cost, information visibility, and enhance worker safety. With the advent of cloud and cloud-based technologies used, the MSME can easily create an elastic and flexible model by investing few finance in it. The IT infrastructure compared to its large enterprise counterpart to support digitalization are also should be taken to cope up from the COVID-19. And partnership could be the another avenue for the MSMEs. To whom? Partnership to whom? Partnership to the global market players. MSME can partner with established foreign players looking to explore what looking to explore looking to we can say looking to explore the Indian market or make a low cost manufacturing base. Partnership with foreign players could be low risk and economical mode to achieve this partnership. The MSME in return can get support in the form of capital, the technology, the marketing, the supply chain, how know how to sell the product in global environment, global market, then product development support, and so on. Now, to sum up all the session, I can say that the government has to set up the stage for MSME. Consumer perception can be made favorable to the MSME product and means available with MSMEs are several. There are another means which are available with MSME are several. So this will definitely provide them with the perfect platform to emerge stronger in post-COVID world, the post-COVID world. So that's all from my presentation and lecture. Hope that you will get informed about the what the COVID-19 effect on the MSME sector, what is the MSME sector, and the student who are seeking to be an entrepreneur I suggest them to must visit MSME website, mymsmegovernment.in website to get idea how to be an entrepreneur. Okay, so thanks for giving me an opportunity to uh, deliver my thoughts, and thanks for the patience listening till the end. Thanks once again to the organizer of GS College of Commerce, Pardha. I would like to thank Yogesh Patingi sir, my dear friend, Raut sir, for inviting me for awesome talk, and hope that we will get in touch and contribute more as an academician and as an motivator also to the student who want to be entrepreneur for the bright future of our India. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. Dr. Yogesh Patangi, sir. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, definitely. I will be available there. Whenever you call, I will be available there. Yes. 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 Thank you, sir. Now, may I leave the session? Yes.